Good morning, everyone. First of all, I want to introduce myself. My name is Muhammad Faizal as a marine science student and NIM 44452200028. Today, I would like to discuss an important issue that continues to affect Indonesia and the world, namely environmental degradation. In Indonesia is internationally recognized as one of the most biodiverse countries on earth. It has vast tropical rainforests, rich marine ecosystems, and a wide variety of flora and fauna. However, behind this natural wealth, Indonesia is facing serious environmental challenges that threaten ecosystem, public health, and long-term sustainable development. Environmental degradation in Indonesia occurs many forms, but deforestation is one of the most severe. Over the past decades, Indonesia has experienced extensive forest loss due to logging, agricultural expansion, and then palm oil plantation and mining activities. Millions of hectares of forests have disappeared, reducing natural habitat and accelerating biodiversity loss. Forest destruction also weakens the land's ability to absorb water, increase the risk of floods and landslides, especially during rainy seasons. Like we all know, like this month, there's a lot of rainy in every Indonesia. The impact of deforestation are not the only ecological, but also social and economic. Many communities depend on forests for their livelihoods, including indigenous people. When forests are destroyed, these communities lose access to clean water, food resources, and cultural heritage. Moreover, deforestation significantly contributes to carbon emissions, making Indonesia one of the most major contributors to greenhouse gas emissions globally. This is globally. This situation worsens climate change and intensive extreme weather events. Another major of environmental problem in Indonesia is pollution. Many rivers in Indonesia are heavily polluted by industrial waste, household garbage, and agricultural runoff. Polluted rivers threaten drinking water supplies and aquatic life, while also increasing the spread of waterborne disease. In urban air pollution are vehicle emissions, industrial activities, and forest fires poses serious health risks, especially for children and the elderly. Environmental degradation is also evident in Indonesian marine and coastal areas. Coral reefs and mangrove forests are being damaged by pollution. Illegal fishing and coastal development. Plastic waste has become a critical issue, with large amounts of plastic entering the ocean each year. This is not the only harm marine animals, but also affect fisheries and tourism, which are the vital sector for Indonesia's economic. Climate change further applies this environmental problem. Rising temperatures, changing rainfall patterns, and sea level rise increase the frequency and severity of natural disasters such as floods, droughts, and coastal erosions. Environmental degradation reduces the country's ability to adapt to these changes, making communities more vulnerable to climate and related risks. Indonesian government has introduced various policies to address environmental damage, including forest protection program, emission reduction commitments, and environmental regulations. However, challenges remain in law enforcement, policy implementation, and balancing economic growth with environmental sustainability. Effective solutions requiring strong governance, scientific research, and active participation from community and private sector and international partner. For last, the conclusion is environmental degradation in Indonesia is a complex thing. The urgent issue that affect nature, society, and then future generation. Protecting the environmental is not the only responsibility of the government, but also individual like us, like me, like you, and communities. Through sustainable practices, environmental awareness, and collective action, Indonesia can protect its natural heritage and toward a more sustainable future. Maybe that's it for this speech for my part of job or my assignment for English class. Thank you for watching and your attention. I have forgive me if I have a fault in the world or anything in action. Hakum Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.